Hey guys, it's Hans here, and in this video I'm going to be going over 5 vehicles I haven't seen or hardly ever see players drive around in GTA5 online. So let's get to the video. Okay, the first car that I hardly see anyone drive around in GTA5 online is the vapid PEYOTE. It is a sports classic, but it is slow to drive, but there is a lot of customizations you can put on this car. There's a lot of engine, brakes, all standard. Then there's bumpers, only one on each I think, but then you can put the spare wheel on the back. That is a pretty cool feature, and if this was a lowrider it would probably be a really mean looking lowrider. You can change the plaque as well on the back of the car as well, and there's just actually a lot to customize. The exhaust, you can't really do much with it, don't want to put bobs. That you can see putting little spikes on the wheels. Now that is a real looking grill. I really like that. I decided to go with the first one as it does look the best, and you can't really see with the triple intake or the single intake hood on the front, so I didn't choose that. So I just put a tracker and a full coverage on it as I really like this vehicle. Put on my custom plate as well, and I decided to stick with the red theme. But then I do change my mind and then put on a kind of a matte blue with a black secondary. It did turn out really well. I tried the crew colour, but no, that looks nasty, so I didn't put that on. There is a few different colours that look really nice with it. This green looked alright, but I just decided to go with the matte blue. This is much better. Then the suspension, I decided to put it down max, and the transmission max. I didn't put any turbo. And the wheels, I just decided to put on some high-end chrome wheels, as they were free and I didn't want to spend too much money on this car, as I probably won't be driving it as often in GTA5 online. So I did put the full window. If you don't have a lot of money in GTA5 online, you can also use this as your personal lowrider. I actually prefer this over the Buccaneer or the Faction. It is a really nice car, and I wish they would add this into Benny's and make it a lowrider. Put hydraulics on it, like a nice livery. So I'm just going to go over and look in the inside, on the outside, and underneath the hood. So I'm just going to go preview it now. Up next is the Bravado Buffalo. This car doesn't really have a lot of customizations, but you can make it look really nice. I don't see a lot of people driving the original Bravado Buffalo, but I do see 1 or 2 people here now and then driving the Bravado Buffalo S, Franklin's Buffalo from story mode. So there isn't really much to customize, just the bumpers, the exhausts, and then I just decided to put on a nice neon lights, and I put a tracker. I didn't put a tracker on it because I will resell this, as I don't really use this myself. I did put it in a nice red, as it did look the best. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this, as I probably wouldn't use this myself. There's skirts. There's only one spoiler. I didn't really like the spoiler, but I just put it on for the sake of the video. I lowered it down. I put on the tuning, and I just put on again a free chrome sport or high-end wheels again, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But overall I do really like this car, but I probably wouldn't use it in GTA5 online, as it is kind of slow. But I didn't put any black tints on it or anything. So if you do like this car, you can make it look really nice. Even put on a custom crew color, even like a neon orange, neon yellow as I had, and just make it pretty cool. So I'm just gonna open up all the doors now, preview it again. Okay, the next car is the DUBSTA. It is a normal DUBSTA and can be found anywhere in GTA5 online. There is a 6x6 version of this, but it's off-roader and It's much better than this, but if you don't have a lot of money, you can just find this off the street. There is a good bit to customize, but the engine, the brakes, stock, everything like that. The bumpers, there is a few bumpers. You can get off-road with the winch, just different bumpers. I decided to go with that as it looked the nicest. And you can click between a gold or, not gold, sorry, a silver or a colour, secondary colour back bumper. Fenders, it puts on the black pipe on the side, so I went with that. The grill, I just left it stock. No, I put it at the last, and then I left this stock because you can't really see it if you're in first person. I didn't bother with the horns. I put on neon lights to make the lights look better. Put on a coverage, and I did put a tracker on it just because I really like this car as well. Then I just put on my custom plate 2. And then just made it into kind of like a silver primary, a dark steel primary, and then a blue secondary. I tried my crew color, but it did not look nice with the steel. So I did end up going with a kind of dark blue. I thought I wanted to go with brown, but no, I didn't. Yeah, I went with a blue. That looked nice. Then the roof, you can put on the rack with lights. So I went with the black one with lights. And then I put on the black side step. And then I was going to lower down, but if you're going to go off-road, you would use that. You put a spare tire on the back, just trimming wheels. I decided to go with off-road, and this probably would be the best choice if you're going to go off-roading. So I put the 5-star. They are the cheapest, and they are the most. They look the best, honestly. So I just changed the color to like a steel, and that's it. You can do a lot of customizations on this, as this is one of my favorite vehicles on this list. So again, I'm just gonna go preview it, open up the doors, open up the back, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, the next car is the Chrysler FUSILADE, I think. Comment down below if I got that wrong. So, this car, you see it a lot on the streets, and Syrian does request this vehicle from time and time again. But it is a nice little car to have if you're a lower level and you don't have a lot of money in game. So this bumper is stock. You'll only do the front bumper. That makes it look nicer. Then the exhaust, not much there, as you can't really see it from the smoke. So then I decided to go with the double vented hood, the bottom one, I think. Yes, I did go with the double intake hood. I just changed the lights to make it better. I didn't put coverage on it. I did put my custom plate on it though, black and yellow always. I left the respray to red. I put a custom skirt. I did go with the GT spoiler, as I did think it was the best looking. I was thinking of going with the high level spoiler, but I went with the GT. Didn't put any transmission, didn't put any turbo or anything like that. I did lower it down to the lowest. Then I did put on some chrome wheels again. I think I did the high end diamond wheels, I'm not too sure. But they did turn out really nice. But I wouldn't drive this car a lot, as I do have a good bit of money in GTA Online, and I would have most of the supercars. This is a perfect car for people who don't have a lot of money and just like to drive around in little cars trying to get away from people, but it isn't fast. So again, I'm just going to go preview it, show you the insides, open up the doors, open up the back, open up the hood, and just preview it again. And here is my favorite car of all these cars, is the KARIN FUTO. It is the best car in my opinion for drifting, and I have made a drifting video about this in the past, so you should go check that out. But then this does have a good bit, the brakes, the spoiler, the brakes, stock, everything. But then I did end up going with the last on both, as they just looked nicest. I put a big nice exhaust on the back just to make it a bit more of a race car. I left the plate. I put just a carbon fiber hood. I did change the lights, make the lights again much better. I did put a coverage on this as I was looking for this vehicle for a very, very long time, and this is my favorite car out of all these cars. So I did end up saving it in one of these cars. Yeah, here. There we go. I did put my custom plate again on it, the black and yellow plate. I did end up changing this into, I think, a red and white kind of theme. I did think of going with ultra blue, but I didn't want to spend too much money on this car, as I already do have a fully customized one in my garage from the drifting video. So I did end up going with a nice cheap red, and then secondary I did end up going with a nice white. I didn't put my emblem on it. I put a roll cage and I changed the seat. I put on a little spoiler at the top of the roof as well. Custom skirts. I went with the GT wing again, the best spoiler for this car, and I did lower it down to the max. I didn't put any transmission or turbo. For the wheels, I went with what did I go for? I think I went for a nice set of Turner wheels, I think. Yeah, I think I went for some Turner wheels, I don't know which. And I just changed it to a red colour. I changed it to a nice red. Didn't put any else on the tyres. I tried to put on, didn't look nice. I didn't put any windows or anything on it. No blacklit windows. So I'm just going to drift around here for a sec, just try and do some donuts, and then I will show the inside and the inside, the back, the underneath the hood, and I'll just do a little bit of drifting. Okay guys, that was the end of this video. So if you did like it, please drop a like down below, as it does help us out. And please share this with your friends to get our channel well known. And don't forget about that giveaway we'll be doing if we hit 350 subscribers. So also subscribe for your free leprechaun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.